Hello everyone, what is going on? Raven here, welcome back. Yesterday I did a video on Fujin, who was the Japanese god of wind. Today we're going to talk about his brother Raijin, who, as I mentioned in yesterday's video, he is the Japanese god of storms. However, he is a chaotic being born of death who brings the world vital rains as well as chaos and destruction. He flies across the sky in dark clouds and throws lightning onto unsuspecting Desians below. Popular Kami, a type of god, is buried in the Shinto religion. Despite his connection to death and destruction, Raijin is represented in Shinto and Buddhist imagery, as well as in folk belief and popular art. Raijin is represented in Kanji as a combination of Kaminari, meaning thunder, and Kami, meaning god or spirit. Thus, he's simply the thunder god. Other names are Kaminari-sama, Lord Thunder, Raiden-sama, Lord Thunder and Lightning, Narukami, the Resounding God, and Yakusa no ikazuchi no Kami, God of Storms and Disaster. As I mentioned, Raijin is the master of thunder and lightning, controlling the power of storms. He rains down death and destruction onto the world below. His connection to Yomi, the land of the dead, is part of his being made clear through his horrific appearance. With a terrifying, toothy smile, severe eyebrows, and lean, muscular appearance, he dresses in simple pants and has wildly unconquered hair. His expression is almost always angry or gleefully destructive like a hungry demon. Despite this, he is often depicted with a traditional Buddhist halo, a common motif around figures that are holy or divine. This halo surrounds all of Raijin rather than just his head, and is marked by plates covered in various Buddhist, Taoist, and Shinto religious imagery. He also appears with a drum, with which he creates thunder. He is always in the company of Fujin, his brother, the god of wind, and he is also in the company of his son, Reitaro, and occasionally the thunder beast, Reiju. Raijin is the bringer of rain, a boon to farmers. When drought came to Japan, it was said that Raijin was either slacking off or imprisoned, as depicted in one kabuki play. He is also the protector of temples and shrines. In Shinto and Buddhism, Raijin is a warrior protector who brings both destruction and life, illustrating how the two are deeply connected. It is said that Raijin's lightning, when it struck a crop, would produce a bountiful yield. Raijin is more a trickster than a malevolent figure. Stories depict him as being unwilling to listen to priests, monks, or even the emperor of Japan, yet he is very much answerable to other deities and to the revered Buddhist figures known as Bodhisattva, who are on the path to enlightenment and Buddhahood. While there is much art featuring Raijin, his most famous depiction is at Sanjusanjin-do, a Buddhist temple in Kyoto, where statues of Raijin and Fujin guard the entrance. These statues are considered some of the most beloved works in Japanese art. In stories told even today, Raijin is said to kidnap and gobble up children who do not hide their belly buttons. This story may stem from Raijin's origins in Yomi, where his birth was unnatural. The Denzians of Yomi had great envy and hatred toward natural-born humans, whose belly buttons may serve as a reminder of Raijin's birth in the land of the dead. I did go over family already, so if you do want to know more, you can listen to the videos I made of Izanagi, of Amaterasu, and his brother as well. So, Raijin appears in many parts of Japanese folklore. Raijin was born in... Okay, so this is where it kind of gets into, again, repeating things, so let's just skip ahead a little bit. Another story describes Raijin as a mischief maker and being of destruction, causing Emperor to order Suguru the god catcher to imprison Raijin. Suguru first petitioned Raijin in the name of the emperor to give himself over willingly, to which Raijin responded with laughter. Suguru then invoked Kannon, the Buddha of compassion, which compelled Raijin to let Suguru take him to the emperor. Under the control of Suguru and the emperor, Raijin was forced to halt his destructive ways and bring only rain and bounty to Japan, at least for a time. In some popular medieval stories about the failed Mongol invasions of Japan in 1274 and 1281, Raijin and Fujin were responsible for the typhoons that sank the Mongol ships and prevented invasion. I did mention this in Fujin's video. So, again, it is a little repeat, but it's only because these two are brothers and they did it together. Raijin and Fujin are always depicted together, thus making the two deities deeply connected. Raijin is potentially related to Leigong, a Chinese god of thunder, in his various forms, as well as Parjanya, a Hindu god of rain, thunder, and lightning. Raijin also fulfills a similar role to the temperament to L, or I, also called YHWH. Sorry, I was not going to be able to pronounce that. A Semitic storm deity worshipped by the Hebrews. Finally, Raijin exhibits similarities to the Norse Thor, Greek Zeus, and Celtic Taranis. I want to get into Celtic god and goddesses at some point, and I promise you I will. Now, he also made cameo appearances throughout pop culture, including in the manga anime Inuyasha. Supernatural creature yokai that looked like Raijin and Fujin appear several times in larger crowds. Separately, two characters called the Thunder Brothers. They don't look like Raijin and Fujin, but they do have similar abilities, or they seem to have their abilities. In the anime movie Pompoko, Raijin and Fujin illusions are created to scare off the occupants of the Tama Hills developments, who are more entertained than scared. In the manga series Naruto, Raijin and Fujin are known as the legendary Stupid Brothers, pair of criminal ninja. Raiden, God of Thunder, in the Mortal Kombat video game, has powers based on those of Raijin. Raijin and Fujin appear as lackeys of the character Cypher in the video game Final Fantasy VIII. Raijin's name of Raiden is the basis of the character Raiden in the Metal Gear Solid video game series. In the Ultraman Media series, the characters of Raijin and Fujin are based on their divine counterparts. What do you guys think of this video? I did try to skip as much as the repeats as possible. I do hope you're all enjoying the video series that I'm making with the god and goddesses so far. If you are, let me know in the comment section down below which one was your favorite so far, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye!